My dear friends, the theologians refer to the Gospel of Luke by various names. They call it the Gospel of the Poor and the like. And one of the names that's accorded to this Gospel is also the Gospel of Dinners. Jesus has so many dinners in the Gospel of Luke. And the context of today's Gospel is one such dinner. Jesus goes on a dinner and he sees that people are rushing to take the best spots at dinner. And therefore, he calls the master of the house and he gives him a very personal instruction. And he says, when you call somebody for dinner, make sure that you don't call your rich friends, but you call those who are maimed, those who are poor, those who are marginalized. Call them, feed them. Because when you call the rich and the capable, you may be invited back. There is no merit for your actions. But when you call these marginalized, poor, maimed ones, they cannot give you back. What's actually Jesus trying to tell us? Jesus is telling us that we should always have an option for the poor. He is not saying that we shouldn't call our friends at all. We need to have our social circle. We need to have our friends. That's there. But not at the expense of forgetting the poor. Not at the expense of forgetting the marginalized, the unable. They should also be a part of our choice. So always remember, my dear brothers and sisters, when we have been blessed by God with so many gifts, and when God is asking us to share these gifts, our time, our wealth, our capacities, all with the needy and those who are in most need of us, we shouldn't be stingy. We should be generous with our time, with our capacities, with our wealth, with everything God has given us. So with more sharing, we make them feel that we care about them. And we also make God happy in that manner. Therefore, let us make a personal choice that we'll always have a preferential option for the poor in our lives. And at the same time, let's also remember, my dear brothers and sisters, that the more we give, God will always be generous towards us. And that's how we open God's bountiful graces into our own personal lives. Think about it seriously. God bless you.